Hello and welcome again to the channel. Well, today, we have lost one more prolific musician in the business, known as Sly Dunbar. Let's learn some more about who was Sly Dunbar. Let's go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people now mourning the passing of another prolific Jamaican rhythm maker, another Jamaican, the passing of Sly Dunbar. He was a Jamaican best known as one of the half of the prolific Jamaican rhythm section and reggae production duo, Sly and Robbie. He passed away on the 26th of January. Well, I'm sure a lot of people are now mourning the music fraternity, and a lot of people, a lot of fans are now mourning his passing. May his soul rest in peace. Because it was just the other day we lost his other half. We lost Jimmy Cliff, and just the other day also we lost a part of Third World Band with Cat Core. So may their soul rest in peace. But now today we're gonna dive into who is Sly Dunbar. Born Lowell Fillmore Dunbar on the 10th of May 1952 in Kingston, Jamaica. He passed away on January the 26th, 2025 at age 73. Occupation: a musician, instrument, drums, percussion. He is active in the business from the 1970 to present 2026. Family of Sly and Robbie, also Black Uhuru. He began playing at the age of 15 in a band called the Yardbooms. His first appearance on a recording was on the Dave and Ansel Collins album Double Barrel. Dunbar joined a band with Ansel Collins called Skin, Flesh and Bones. Speaking on his influences, Dunbar explained, "My mentor was the drummer for the Scatterlights, Lloyd Knibb. And I used to listen a lot to the drummer for Booker T and the MGs, Al Jackson Jr., and a lot of Philadelphia. And there are other drummers in Jamaica like Santa and Carly from the Wailers Band, Winston Bennett, Paul Douglas. I respect all these drummers and I've learned a lot from them. From them I listened and I created my own style, then played some things I copied, other things I recreated." In 1972, Dunbar met and became friends with Robbie Shakespeare, who was the bass guitarist for the Hippie Boys. Shakespeare recommended Dunbar to Bunny Lee as a possible session drummer for the Aggravators. Dunbar and Shakespeare decided to continue performing together. They worked with Peter Tosh and his band until 1981, recording 5 albums. Dunbar noted about the Mighty Diamond song Right Time, and I quote, "When that tune first come out, because of the double tap on the rim, nobody believed it was me on the drums. They thought it was some sort of sound effect we was using. Then when it went number 1 and stayed there, everybody started trying for that style and it soon become established." According to The Independent, the entire album Right Time was revolutionary. When the right time comes, the breakthrough album of Masters and Groove and Propulsion, Dunbar and Shakespeare, with Sly radical drumming matching the singer's insurrectionary lyrics blow for blow. Dunbar and Shakespeare formed their Taxi record label in 1980. It has seen releases from many international successful artists including Black Uhuru, Shaka Demus and Pliers, Aini Komozi, Beanie Man, and Red Dragon. He played for the Aggravators for Bunny Lee, the Upsetters for Lee Perry, the Revolutionaries for Joseph Wu Kim, and recorded for Barry O'Hare in the 1990s. Dunbar played drums on several noteworthy tracks produced by Lee Perry, including Night Doctor, Juna Mervin's Police and Thieves,
Police and thieves in the street,
and Bob Marley's Punky Reggae Party.
said you're gonna punk.
Although the track was produced by Perry, Dunbar's drum track was actually recorded at Joe Gibbs' Duane Park studio. Sly and Robbie also played on Bob Dylan's album Infidels and Empire Burlesque using recordings from the Infidels session. Other sessions including their appearance on their Grace Jones album, and worked with Herbie Hancock, Joe Cocker, Serge Gainsbourg, and the Rolling Stones. In 2008, Sly Dunbar collaborated with the Jamaican percussion Larry McDonald on McDonald's debut album, Drumsquestra. Dunbar appeared in the 2011 documentary Reggae Got Soul, the story of Toots and the Maytals, which was featured on the BBC and described as the untold story of one of the most influential artists ever to come out of Jamaica. In 1979, Brian Eno remarked of Sly Dunbar, and I quote, "So when you buy a reggae record, there's a 90% chance the drummer is Sly Dunbar. You get the impression that Sly Dunbar is chained to a studio seat somewhere in Jamaica. But in fact, what happens is that his drum tracks are so interesting, they get used again and again." Sly Dunbar was a 13-time Grammy nominee. He received 2 Grammy Awards, the 1985 Grammy for Best Reggae Recording for Black Uhuru album Anthem, for which Dunbar and Robbie Shakespeare were producers, and one for the 1999 Best Reggae Album Grammy Award for the Sly and Robbie album entitled Friends. Well, again, our condolences to the family and friends of Sly Dunbar. And I hope a lot of upcoming musicians have learned a lot from these people. Well, until then, until the next time, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Wow, good.
I send them.